So you might be thinking, how does Laura do it? 3 to 4 videos per week? How is that even possible? Inside today's video, I'm gonna tell you how you can organize and plan your YouTube videos just like I do, so you can also be consistent with your content. Hello and welcome to my channel. As you guys know, your go-to channel for anything in regards to digital marketing for your online business. Today, I'm gonna take you through my whole YouTube process, what I do before, during, and after recording, and how I organize and make sure that I'm batching and showing up every week. Because honestly, if I am completely real with you, I think that's the reason why my channel has grown so much. And that's the reason why I've had this tremendous increase in something that, you guys have also mentioned isn't really common to grow that fast and that consistently on YouTube. So this is definitely something that if you're looking to grow on YouTube, learn, grab a notebook, grab a pen, because today I'm sharing all my tips. We're gonna jump back and forth from my computer. I'm gonna show you exactly what goes on before recording the videos. So we'll talk about how I plan, how I schedule and outline, and then my uploading process. It's a lot of information. Follow me to my computer. So we're here on my computer. We're gonna dive into exactly what I do from start to finish. Yes, I do record 3 to 4 videos per week. I do edit them myself, so if I can do it, you can do it. And I also have clients to manage from our agency, TDC Digital Agencies. So what I'm showing you is a fast and easy, but super good way that you can show up with great quality content, be consistent, and also do your business. That's exactly what this is. I want to teach other business owners to use YouTube to grow their business, to generate more leads, to grow their awareness, because honestly, that's the tremendous power that YouTube has. So the first thing that we do, and what I always start off with, is my phone. So on my phone, you see that I keep it super simple, and I have this little button where I jot down ideas. So anything that comes to my head throughout the week or on the weekends when I have all my creative juices flowing, when I'm really disconnecting from work, from clients, from everything, that's when my best ideas come to my head. Let me know if that happens to you too. So I grab a note and I have all the things that have randomly come to my head on a note. And if I have some deeper ideas, then I'll create a bullet point and add different bullet points underneath that one. So that later on in the week, I'm not sitting down and I'm thinking, okay, what can I talk about, right? I already have a full list of ideas that I can look back to. With those ideas, I sit down around Tuesday or Wednesday and I come onto my computer. So it's around Tuesday or Wednesday. This is my Google Calendar that you see right here, and I only have the things that I currently have. This was last week for my personal brand. So I do have lots of calendars and different calendars for my clients and different calendars for my personal things, the agency things, finance tasks, tons of different little things also down there. So right here, we see that around Tuesday and Wednesday is when I do either I finish editing my video that I have from last week, and then around Wednesday, I'm planning the YouTube videos. So the first thing that I do in planning the YouTube videos, I opened up my notes also from my computer. Since it's already connected, it's super easy to use. And then what I do is I go to YouTube and I start searching using TubeBuddy. So like I mentioned in a video previously, right now I have TubeBuddy and I also have vidIQ. So I'm using both, trying to see which one works best, which analytics really are more consistent to my channel. I started off using TubeBuddy. I just recently added vidIQ. So I do recommend you guys try TubeBuddy. So I search up different things on TubeBuddy and then I go onto this Excel sheet and I start adding the points and basically the score that TubeBuddy is giving me for the titles. So for example, for the title of this video, let's say how to organize your YouTube content, I would search it up, right? And TubeBuddy and vidIQ also gives me a score, but TubeBuddy, that's the one that I'm looking at right now, would give me the score for the video for that title. So I'll see if it's a good title or not. Right now, it's giving me a 100% score, 100 out of 100. So it's definitely a go-to, which means I'm doing that video, which is what's happening right now. But I also search up different variations because as you guys know, your keyword and your tags are basically different variations of the way that people are searching for that video. So I search up different variations and I add them on an Excel sheet with the points to the right-hand side. This is personally what I'm doing. It might not be the most convenient for you. It is for me because I can actually see the scores. I like seeing it super visually. I'm like an Excel numbers girl. So I love seeing that. And then I use the ones that I didn't use for my main title for my tags. So that's personally how it works for me. I know that you guys are dying to know exactly how the whole TubeBuddy research thing goes. It's a lot more in depth than what I mentioned. So I do want to do a full video on that. If you're interested, go ahead and comment TubeBuddy down below on this video and I'll add that video to my list. So let's go back into my calendar. And as you see here, I have this little pop-up come up that says, reminder from Toggle, track your time. Toggle is an application that I absolutely love. I hands down recommend it for any business owner. You can literally tag and see what amount of time you're spending on each task. So definitely super recommend you to download that. So let's go back to my calendar. So planning my videos. This was from last week. I was doing this on a Wednesday and then Thursday, I wrote down the 3 videos that I do. Keep in mind that we also with the agency have a TDC Thought Thursday live that I do with my agency co-founder, Gabriel. So this is a live that I do that I also upload to my YouTube channel because we're already doing it live on Instagram and live on YouTube. And this is a super big hack. Pay attention. If you do not want to put in time into editing, if you want to record and you really just want to put out quality content, you want to interact with your followers, do YouTube lives. YouTube lives are super underestimated. They have a huge potential in helping your channel grow and you avoid spending the time editing. So with that, I always manage to do the 3 or the 4 videos because one of the videos is just us talking and that's it. We don't have to do any post work into that. So it's absolutely amazing. And you guys can check out my partner Gabriel's channel and you can see he does those style of videos almost every day and his channel is really having incredible results from it. He talks all about e-commerce tips. So if you're interested in an online store, if you're interested in opening up your own e-com brand, definitely check out his channel. See his dynamic of how he does his YouTube lives and you'll notice that you can honestly go live without having to do the editing afterwards. So one of my videos is the live and we do that either before or after I record. And then I write down the title of the video and on this, I put in the whole outline of it. So pay attention, this is super important. How do I do this? Well, basically, whenever I create an event, I first do the title of the video. So for example, last week, you noticed that I uploaded 2 videos, one on how to be consistent with your content. And this was everything that's inside that video. And then another one on how to get more views on Instagram. And this is everything that was also in that video that you should have already checked out on my channel. So what do? I edit here, I go to the description and I write my outline, okay? So I start off with a hook, I do a result, a testimonial, content, and then a call to action and my outro of that video. This is personally the outline and the script kind of format that works for me. I do go more in depth, and these are just kind of bullet points that I can follow along. For me, it's really easy to see a bullet point and then talk and talk and talk. But obviously I have to make sure that the whole bullet point does fit into that big video idea. So that's the main part, planning it out and making sure that it is consistent. If I want to make sure that it's super, super, super clear, then I open up a Google Docs, you can see here, and I go more in depth, and then I'll just go ahead, copy and paste this over on my calendar. So you can see here that I have everything outlined, and then whenever I'm recording, while I go through, I can go bullet by bullet and make sure that I'm actually touching on all the different points. So as you see here in my calendar, Thursdays I record back to back to back. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see that on my Instagram stories, I'm taking you along my journey on Thursdays, filming back to back. It's a super fun experience. And honestly, I think that the more that you practice recording and the more that you practice talking on camera, the better you get. So now I can basically do each video in 30 minutes, sometimes up to an hour if it's more in depth and if I'm changing the locations. But I do like to keep it super simple in what's going on and make sure that what I'm really bringing is the value. My YouTube channel, as you guys know, is an educational channel where I'm teaching you guys marketing, I'm teaching you guys Instagram hacks, what you can do to really stand out with your content, and what platforms you need to get that word out for your business. So that's really the most important part for my channel. This varies for every person, and that's why some people need more time. Obviously, let's say if I'm filming a vlog, I would need more time to go around to tell you about my day. So it's a different type of video. This might not work for everybody, but if you are a business owner doing educational style videos, this should work for you. At the beginning, when I first started YouTube, I definitely didn't do videos in 30 minutes. I blocked out my whole Thursday. I didn't have any client work or any other meetings, and I made sure that I was learning how to show up consistently, how to outline, and I was testing what was working and what wasn't. That is the biggest thing that I recommend you guys to do. So what happens after filming? We film back to back, and then the next step is to edit. Editing is, honestly, I don't even know. I don't know if I hate it or I love it. I have recently learned to edit. So this comment right here made my day. This guy has a special place in my heart. Because as a new video editor, it's super nice to get complimented on this new skill that you're using. Hands down, for business owners, you can definitely outsource it. I decided to do it because I had a video editor on my team that helped me out with the little tricks and tips that you could do to edit faster. So it was like a new skill that I was eager to learn. I'm currently editing my videos right now, but keep in mind that I do lots of lives, so those videos don't have any editing that goes into them. Editing my videos is something that I will outsource in the future, but as of now, it's a tool that I'm super, super excited to learn and to really get a hang of. So I edit, as you can see on my calendar, the following day. I make sure that I batch the editing time as well, because since it is a task where you have to be fully concentrated, I want to make sure that my clients aren't able to book meetings at that time. I want to make sure that my team knows that I'm also dedicated to these videos at that moment. Once I'm done with them, I have them ready to go. And then I pick what day I want to post it out on YouTube. So YouTube does give you insights on what time your audience is most active. But since my channel is so new, I like testing and I like seeing what time is the best time for you guys to interact, what time you guys are watching the premieres. If premieres work better than just posting it randomly, I'm all about testing and trying out, so that's specifically what I'm doing with my channel. I record Thursdays, edit Fridays. If something comes up Fridays, then I finish on Monday and Tuesday, and I have that throughout the week. I make sure that I'm very flexible as well, because as an agency owner, I have to make sure that I'm putting my clients at the top, and I have to make sure that I'm also showing up consistently, not only on YouTube, but on the other platforms that I have. We do have a podcast, CDC Talks, which you guys should all know all about. And it's really all about being able to show up consistently without creating different forms of content, but actually repurposing your content for each platform. That is my biggest recommendation for any business owner that's learning how to show up on different platforms, that wants to be on Instagram, a podcast, on YouTube. Repurpose your content. That's exactly what I do. From this long form of videos that I'm editing, that I'm batch recording, I then can put on my Instagram, on my Facebook, on my LinkedIn. I repurpose this. I use this on my stories, and that way I have content throughout the week where then later on I'm not sitting down and I'm like, okay, what should I even talk about now on Instagram? This is my way of saving time, and it's something that I also recommend for you. So with this, you're seeing how I plan, how I organize, how I schedule my post-production, my pre-production, and my during production. If you have any questions about this process, if you want a little more information on how exactly this goes, feel free to reach out. You can leave me a comment down below, or you can send me a message on Instagram at @TheLauraGomez. So now you know exactly what process I go through. And honestly, if you're starting off on YouTube, if you're looking to really grow on YouTube for your business and you haven't already checked out my free YouTube guide, go down, scroll to the bottom, download it for free today, because it's everything I would have wanted to know at the beginning of my YouTube journey. I know that you guys saw that I mentioned TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is something that I use for my research. Some of you have already reached out. So if you want to know exactly how my research process works to find the exact titles and keywords that I use, make sure to comment down below, comment TubeBuddy, and I'll make sure to do that video this month for you. So go ahead, comment down below and stick around, because next Thursday, I'll be showing you my exact Thursday batching day. So today I showed you what happens pre, the schedule, the organization, but next week you're gonna see the actual thing live in motion, how I set up, how it goes along, how I change, how I do back-to-back recording. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're the first one to see my Thursday filming days. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.